I started the first video of this two-video series with this quote. It is well known that women marry men hoping they will change, and men marry women hoping they will not change. Do you think I'm going to say that after a wonderful honeymoon, women become no fun and no sex? Well, that would be partially true. Here, I want to make sure you know that low libido is not a woman's problem. There are as many men who have low libido than women who have low libido. Well, even if this is only partially true, this is only about symptoms, not about what is really going on. Curious? Hello, my name is Valdo Lallemand. I'm a relationship coach. I started The Vibrant Couple a year ago to further my purpose of liberating love through connection and playfulness. This is the second video of a two-part series. I am doing this video for both men and women. Here, I couldn't care less about your gender or your sexual orientation, or if you like cats and dogs. I'm saying men as a simplification for beings with a masculine sexual essence, and women as a simplification for beings with a feminine sexual essence. I am doing this video to increase long-term couple happiness. In a couple, we either take each other down, negative reinforcement, or we bring each other up, positive reinforcement. I invite you to create the life you want versus complain about the life you have. I am not known for my political correctness. Usually it is about the colorfulness about my language. Today, I'm going to challenge deeply held views about men. I usually do not like to compare, as it typically brings more conflict. Here, I am going to compare two misconceptions. In the first video, I shared that women are naturally not control freaks, and women are naturally not nagging bitches. The comparison here is that men are naturally not lazy, not inconsiderate, not childish, and not emotionally distant. Trying to change a man into a well-behaved, considerate woman will create all four. Is that what you were saying when you wanted to explore what is really going on about women marrying men hoping they will change? Yes, men are not misbehaving, hairy women. The same way a lot of what men have been taught about women is wrong, a lot of what women have been taught about men is wrong. I'm curious. Let's honor our differences. Let's honor our complementarity. In the first video of this two-part series, you may want to stop and watch it if you haven't done so yet. I talked about three core feminine needs. Very interestingly, these match perfectly with three core masculine needs. Need number one was the paramount need for safety for the feminine. Well, it matches perfectly the core need for the masculine to protect and provide. I am not trying to go back to archaic ways where men are the hunters and the women are in the kitchen. Not at all. I want to present that from a modern, empowered way in which both have our jobs, both have our purposes, both raise the children, both contribute to the household income and chores. What I want to do here is honor that the masculine is designed to provide and protect. The second core feminine need I explored was being appreciated for one's feminine ways. Well, this one translates word for word of being appreciated for one's masculine ways. I trust you would love to hear him say often that you're beautiful. Yes, please. Well, how about you start telling him that he's strong? In order to highlight the third core masculine need, I'm going to talk about three things. First, men are trainable. Second, men need respect. And third, I'm going to talk about the key to a man's heart. Coming back to the popular belief that men marry women hoping they will not change. Not change, number one. Continue to see your man as worthy, capable, interested, emotionally available, like he was during your honeymoon phase. There is a deeply held feminist belief that men are incapable. And some of them are, I fully agree with you. But some men are capable and trainable. That insidious, pervasive belief that men are incapable totally transforms the way men show up. Most women are verbal processors, and many women are often frustrated by the impression that their male partner is like a 2-year-old that has not yet learned how to use his words. Trust you know what I'm talking about. What makes the problem more difficult is that most marriage counseling is verbal processing oriented. So it is well suited to the needs of the feminine, but not so much for the needs of the masculine that is more action processing. So women here, at minimum, do not take your husband's lack of interest or refusal to join marriage counseling as a refusal to work on your relationship. I intentionally position myself as a coach, not as a therapist. Not because I don't believe in verbal processing, it is really important. Not because I don't believe it is important to look at the past, but because I want to create a different future, a better future. Not change, number two. I am pretty sure if you're a woman watching this video, during your honeymoon phase, you did not have to use shame to motivate your partner. Well, keep it that way. The feminine needs claim and love. The masculine needs freedom and respect. Fear sharpens the masculine. Fear invites men to become better men. If you raise boys or you had rowdy brothers, you likely know what I'm talking about. The problem here is that fear causes inward retreat to women. Same as fear for men, of course to a manageable degree, shame invites women to become better women. What is not known here is that shame cripples, incapacitates men, also causes them to retreat inwards. This is not that men have fragile egos or men cannot take criticism. It is that shame does not work for men. Respect for a man starts with not shaming him. Respect continues by learning to express yourself in a way he can hear you. For example, ask him first what he intends to do, what steps he sees, and then make suggestions for the changes you would love to see. I am pretty sure that you have experienced a few times that reversing these two steps does not work. A lot of the men I interact with have at some point of their lives been conditioned as nice guys. I made a video on this that may highlight you on that nice guy's curse, and have worked slowly but surely over time to basically dissolve that spell that does not serve their feminine partner. So here, women, this is not about massaging a fragile ego. Men love directness. Men love playfulness. For example, you could say, hey, nice guy, how about you show some balls here and you show me how to honor your queen? So, what is the key to his heart? If you're a woman watching this video, withholding sex is likely the worst possible strategy for a happy marriage. So, not change number 3. Keep the juices flowing. Of course, I'm not saying that you should satisfy each and every one of his sexual fantasies and whims. And of course, I'm not saying that you should say yes when you are a no. What I am saying here is for you to continue to invite him in your feminine ways, the same way you did during your honeymoon. And watching this video and you think, yes, please, I want my woman to be more in her feminine. Well, polarize your relationship. Show up more in your masculine, because that is the single best way to invite her to show up in her feminine. If this video inspired you to liberate more love through learning to better empower each other, please hit the like button below and subscribe so you can be notified when I publish new juicy content. And please share with all you believe would benefit. I look forward to seeing you very soon.